Hello, today I decided to show you a piece of a new agglomeration that will be on our server. But first I have to explain what it will all look like. 5 cities will be incorporated in this agglomeration. Specifically, the cities are so far named with letters from A to E. The only name that is known is for the city of E, which will be Zivahov according to one comment that was under Tirka's video. The main line is the black line. This track leads from Perek to Bonus and is built by Tirka, who made a series of videos of her construction on his YouTube channel. Then you will probably be most interested in the orange track, which is actually a circuit that surrounds the entire agglomeration. The orange line is the S-band of this agglomeration. This line is a closed circuit, which has its own depot and only one connection to the surrounding railway. The next track in line is the blue track. This line will be a typical double-track corridor line that will run from the largest center of this agglomeration through City D, where the line from City C will be connected to it, and will continue on its way. Now I have said a bit about the next line, which is the red line. The red line leads from City C and connects to blue track in City D. Again, this track will be double track. Another track will be disconnected from this track, which will be the yellow track. The yellow track will be an electrified local track will lead from town C to some small ass village near this large agglomeration. But even this small line will be crossed by the S-band line, which crosses absolutely everything. This would be the lower part of the agglomeration and we can continue further upwards. The brown line leading from town A will be nothing special. The only interesting thing could be the number of tracks, because where passenger trains from City A will run, there will be 2 tracks and after the end of the passenger train line will be only one normal track. This is because passenger trains from City A will run much more often than some village trains that will run further from the whole agglomeration. The purple line, which leads again from the city of A, will also not be extremely interesting. He will lead the double track and will cross the S-band in the town of Zivahov. There is no change in the number of tracks here due to the relatively high freight traffic on this line. At the Zivahov main railway station, an S-band will cross with it. These would be all the routes that serve City A, and now we can go further alphabetically to get to City B. In City B, there will be a classically large railway station, which will classically cross the S-band. This time, the S-band will run underground and will not obstruct the view from higher positions on this station. Only the green line is disconnected from the main line from City B. The green line will not be very special, because it will not be electrified due to low passenger demand. There will be only one train line on this route, so there is no reason to have more tracks than one on this line. The maximum speed of this track will also not be any high. The only speed on this track will be 80 km/h, which is very low compared to other tracks. The highest speed on any line in the whole agglomeration will be 140 km/h, which will be on 3 lines. This speed will be on the black, blue, and red tracks. We haven't talked much about the main track yet, which normally runs like a classic double track line and twists the landscape. In the section between City C and B, there are 3 tracks and thus meet the parameters of the main line. The addition of one more track is also due to the addition of the main passenger line, which runs between City C and B. The classic passenger train 471, which will be the main passenger train for this agglomeration, will run on this line. When I create this video, only station C and a smaller intersection, which is located in the direction of the center of the agglomeration, are done. We can now describe station C, because in my opinion it is very interesting. The first 2 tracks are designed for 2 major passenger trains that start here. The first are trains that run on the main line to City B and the second are passenger trains on the red line. Another 4 or 5 tracks are used for trains from the main line between Perek and Bonus. Then 1 track is reserved for a passenger train on the local yellow line. And the last train that will normally stop at this station will be the fast train, which will run the whole red track and will continue on the blue track. This express train will be special in that it will run on 2 tracks and also in that it will have 6 cars and will drive in an hour and a half. Thanks to this line, the blue line behind City D will have an express train that will run after 45 minutes, because both the express train from City C and the express train from City A will run after 45 minutes. The only blast of these 2 lines will be the number of wagons, because the fast trains from City A will have 7 cars. These high-speed trains will most likely run locomotives 371 with a maximum speed of 160 km/h. And now, I have a small interview with the creator of this line, and YouTuber, Tirkatan. Why did you decided to start building this agglomeration?
This is a good question. So, yeah, once I was building a track from Parek to Bonies in one video. I think it was Traincraft Bonies, or I will say it in Czech, it was in Traincraft Bohnice, number 4, I think. So there will be once an agglomeration. So yeah, and that was the first time I've got the idea of build a agglomeration here.
How much stops will be on the main passenger line between town C and B?
I don't know, but I think it will be like 15 or 20, something like that.
How far will be Bonus from the town B?
I can't say the distance, like kilometers or meters like that. I can't say this, but I think it will be like 30 minutes.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
So, that would be the short interview, and now we're just over. Please excuse his English, he is not a native speaker. But I'd go into that detail, which I don't want, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want, you can give like, and do not be afraid of more videos from this agglomeration and from this server will be. I hope I don't have such a long break. Bye.